nano read mo fiction. Welcome to week 2 of reading 31 books in the month of March. This is going to be a rundown of all the books that I plan on reading in the next week of week 2. These are all the books. So the first one, I'm going to pop it over here, and this is the 5th season. So before I continue, guess how I'm going to be reading all of these books?
Audiobooks. Read audiobooks. Audiobooks. I have audiobooks. The audiobook. Do it on audiobook. That's an audiobook. My audiobooks. Audiobook. I have an audiobook. An audiobook. Different audiobook. Or an audiobook. Audiobook. Not an audio. The audiobook works.
They're all going to be on audiobook. I have one other one that I'm going to continue to be reading, but this is going to be kind of a rough week. I'm expecting this to be a rough week. If Monday is anything to go by. So I'm going to be reading all of these on audiobook and then just following along in the real books. So for the 5th season specifically, I'm going to be following along on my iPad and listening to it on my phone, because you can't listen to the audiobook and pull up the ebook on Libby at the same time. But if you're working on it from different devices, you can do that, which is really cool. So I'm gonna have, it's gonna be connected, the audiobook on my phone, and then does audiobook even sound like a real word anymore after that last clip? Anyway, and then my phone is gonna have the ebook. So then that's going to be, we'll say Monday, even though I'm probably not gonna read that one today. So Monday, I've started Dracula, but I'm gonna listen to it too. So, whoa, almost dropped it. I started reading Dracula, but I'm going to read that one, we'll say Tuesday, so that's 2. Then I have Elle Enchanted. This one's more realistically going to be today, because it's so small, and I love this. Also reread, along with Dracula. The 5th season is the new one. So that's 3. And then Blue Moon. This one is new, but I did read the first Jack Reacher book. So that's 4. The Distance Between Us, also a reread, 5. Shatter Me, I think it's on hold. I think I borrowed it. I don't think it's on hold on, you know the word. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. And then I have Stalking Jack the Ripper. I'm not going to listen to the you know the word for this one, because it's small enough and I enjoyed this book enough, it's also a reread, that I figure I can finish it relatively quickly. So those are the books. That is the plan for this week. I'm excited, and yeah. So let's go. To go to the gym, getting ready, and mostly I'm getting my devices ready. Just opened the ebook for the 5th season on my iPad, and y'all, this is a long book. 170 pages. I've heard good things, so I'm excited, but I'm also scared. More updates. We're gonna switch Shatter Me to Serpent and the Dove, because Serpent and Dove? Serpent and Dove. That's it. No thus. No ands, buts, maybes, or those. Just Serpent and Dove. We're gonna switch to this one because I have the audiobook. And then I also just got the audiobook, don't worry, I'm not gonna do a long clip again, of The Hand on the Wall. Oh, dang it, that's the 3rd one. So I can either read The Vanishing Stair quickly, which I can, in the Truly Devious trilogy. I know there's more books. I just have the trilogy. And listen to the audiobook there. Okay, forget my plan. It's all going down the drain. So we're just gonna read books, and I'll let you know which ones I finish when I finish them. Good morning. It is the 7th. I did not finish a book yesterday because this book is really long. But I just finished it now, and it's still morning. It's like 9 maybe. So I finished the audiobook. There's still some appendixes that I'm going to read, or that I want to read. I should see how long that's gonna take. Oh yeah, it shouldn't take too long. And yeah, this was an interesting book, but I haven't really been doing reviews on this, so yep. Book 6 is done. Book 7 is done. Yay! Book 3 started and finished. I mean, book 3 of today. This is the third book that I finished today, but it's actually book 8. Book 8 is finished. But yeah, this is also a reread, and I love this book. I'm happy to be getting ahead on the reading today. It's definitely not going to be the last book that I read today. Probably not going to finish any more today, but I'm definitely going to read some more books because I want to catch up on the reading, because I'll have less audiobooks for next week. So I'm actually going to have to read more. So I'm trying to catch up today and this week. So yeah. Book, oh snap, I don't even know which one it is anymore. Am I ahead by 2 books now? Or just 1? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Book 9 is complete. And now I have a bit of a dilemma on which one I'm going to be reading next. But I have some options, and most of them are either dark, creepy, horror, mystery, thriller, and I'm very excited. I also really enjoyed this book for the most part. And hello y'all. So you can see the stack of books on my bedside table. Those are the ones that I'm going to be reading next. I'm 1 book ahead, so I've read 9 books, but it's the 8th. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books that are 5 on audiobook that I'm going to try to read this week. So that's Blue Moon, and then Dracula, and I got both The Vanishing Stair and The Hand on the Wall on audiobook, so I can listen to both of those. I started one of them already because I was rereading the Truly Devious series, so I'm partly way through the second one. I will just find whatever chapter is closest to whatever, yeah, I mean, which chapter is closest to which one I'm on in the physical book, and then just start reading from there in the audiobook. So those 2 should go pretty quickly. And then, Shatter Me, I got on audiobook as well. And Stalking Jack the Ripper is still, I don't have it on audiobook. So that one's either going to be like I'm going to keep reading it this week, or that's going to be a next week finished book. I'm editing this video right now, and yeah, that was me from earlier today. I think that was it. This is just kind of an update on what's been going on, but yeah. So I'm 1 book ahead, but I'm going to try to get more books ahead, because when I run out of audiobooks, I read slower. So I'm going to try to read and catch up. I mean, get ahead, not catch up. I'm not behind. Anyway, that is all. Book 10 is finished. I really enjoyed this one. It does kind of seem like all the Jack Reacher novels out of the 2 that I've read are very similar, but it's also kind of comforting, I guess, because if you want to read something like this, you know exactly what it is that you're getting into. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. What else? Oh, 10th down, 21 to go, which seems like a lot, but this has already been going pretty well. Book 11 is done. This one was pretty quick. I had read like 25% of it, around that much before, so didn't have to read too much of it or listen to too much of it. I am going to listen to The Hand of the Wall, the hand on the Wall next. I just put The Hand on the Wall away, and it's in a little box set, so I'm not gonna get it out again. But book, what is it, 12, 13? Let me check, hold on, give me a second. Book 12 is finished.